The house is based on a curved shape, which not only abstracts the reflections coming in from the skylights, but it makes water reflections on the inside of the curve sometimes, and people have said they feel like they're inside an ocean wave. My name is Nina Edwards Anker. I'm the founder of Nea Studio, and this is the Cocoon House. The house is located in Long Island, close to the beach, on a compound property shared with my brother. And the house is very much shaped by the site. So this house is based on my PhD thesis, which I wrote in Scandinavia, which is very much about the house being small in a vast natural setting, experiencing biophilic design with all the five senses, which then is very connected to our minds and our well-being. One of the ideas that also drove this house was the idea of effect and affect. So in other words, the experience of the house was the most important, and it was about the sunlight coming through at different times of day. And then the colors of the skylights range from bright yellow, which is the zenith of the sun, according to Goethe's color theory, and then through orangey tones down to vermilion red, which is the color of the sunset. In terms of the house plan, as you move up the driveway, the approach to the house is through the back side on the north, and come into an open living space where there's a hearth and a dining table, behind which there is an open kitchen, and then down the corridor to access the bedroom wing. After the laundry, we have the two children's rooms, and each child gets a mezzanine. And then we have the main bedroom, which is my favorite place. It has a view towards the ocean and over the open lawn where you can see the sea breeze coming through the trees. There's a lot of wildlife, many deer and foxes and turkeys and birds of different sorts. So it's a real pleasure to be able to look out onto the wetland and its teeming wildlife. A sliding door from the main bedroom leads out to a patio where there is a reflecting pond or cistern, which reflects the sunsets in the winter and provides cooling in the summertime. So this house takes a Scandinavian approach to architecture where the house is entirely shaped actually by the site. And so it takes cues from local architectural typologies, which is in Long Island, the houses are covered with cedar shingles. So we take the cedar shingles to fit into the neighborhood typology. And the inside structure of the house is a bent wood, which recalls also the cedar saplings that were bent to form the wigwams. All of the materials in the house are LEED certified. The bathrooms are made of imperial white Danby, Vermont marble, and the floors are local oak. The patios are local bluestone, as is the surround for the hearth and the kitchen counter. As the mother of a cancer survivor, I'm very aware of the natural and non-toxic nature of my interiors. And all of the materials for the beds and the upholstered furniture are within 500 miles distance according to LEED protocol. The cistern, which is at the foot of the windows, also collects 50% of the rainwater according to LEED protocol, which is recirculated into a non-chlorine filtering system. So that house is based on very basic passive house principles. And I believe that this is the way that we can make change happen faster, by incorporating environmental technologies into our everyday lives that actually help us to enjoy our spaces. When I look around this project, I am most proud of the people who enjoy the space. This house was designed for people, it was designed for my children, and I like to bring in the community and to hopefully spread the knowledge about environmental design and building with nature.
This video is brought to you by 10, our debut hardcover book celebrating 10 issues of the local project. 10 unites the very best projects from the first 10 issues of the publication into a beautiful single volume. With over 400 pages of architecture and design from both leading and emerging creatives, the hardcover book takes readers on a curated and meditative journey. The premium paper stock of the book means 10 is an enduring addition to a coffee table or library to be enjoyed for years to come. With worldwide delivery available, have 10 delivered directly to your door. Head to the link in the video description to purchase your copy now and use the code BOOK5 at checkout for a 5% discount.